If you're looking for highly educational market analysis, you're in the right place. You're in the Transparent FX Academy. I'm Nick, a top author on TradingView with over 190k reputation points. So without wasting any more time, let's jump straight onto the charts. In today's video, I will be speaking about USD/CHF. Why? Because at the moment we do have quite interesting price action and structure. So what I will be doing is, as usual, providing a complete multi-time frame top-down analysis. First, I will be covering the technical aspect of this pair. Then we will go and see what we have when it comes to the commitment of traders. So what hedge funds and the non-commercials, so the biggest speculators in the market, are doing. And by the end of the video, by using the combination of these two different types of analysis, we will try to understand where we have the highest probabilities for a potential move here on the pair. Now, starting from the monthly time frame, what we can see is that the market has just created a very strong move above this level of previous monthly resistance here, again here and again here, which, now that the market has broken to the upside, is turned support at this level. So what we can expect at this point is a retest of this previous monthly resistance turn support and then a potential rejection higher. Dropping down on the weekly time frame, what do we see? Now here on the weekly, we can see that in creating this move to the upside, the market is also printing a bearish pattern, which is basically this W formation. And after the creation of a W, what you want to see is the market create a move to the downside to go and retrace at least to the 0.32 of the Fibonacci taken on the weekly impulse. But overall, you would like to see a move back down and completion at the neckline, which is the previous resistance turned support. Dropping down on the daily time frame, what do we see? Now here on the daily, we can see that after this very strong impulse, if you want to measure the correction, also here, you must take your Fibonacci from the low to the high of the impulse. And that gives us at 0.32, which is currently lining up at this area, which would be our first downside target of the W formation that we have already identified from a weekly perspective. Now, if we go and see what we have when it comes to the commitment of traders and we check the data for the CHF, what we can see is that lately net positions have been increasing. In fact, we went from having minus 15.2k net positions with 16k shorts and 1.6k longs up to having minus 9.7k net positions, with 2.3k shorts getting closed with the last report and 3.2k longs getting opened, meaning that with the last report, the CHF has started to getting stronger, meaning that overall USD/CHF has started to get weaker, meaning that a potential correction is definitely possible. Now, it's also important to keep in mind that all currencies on the spot are traded against the USD, because basically if you're checking the data for the CHF, you are actually checking CHF USD. That is why when I say that we had longs opened and shorts closed, it actually means that we have the shorts that are getting opened on USD/CHF and the longs that are getting closed on USD/CHF, because here we're checking CHF USD. So you basically have to invert everything. So from an institutional perspective, USD/CHF is getting a little bit bearish. So how we could be looking for this potential shorting opportunity with students? Now, as usual, we would be reactive and not predictive. The monthly, weekly, and daily combined with the COT data, those are the best time frames from a directional perspective. However, when it comes to confirmations and entries, the best time frames are the intraday time frames, so 4 hour and lower. Therefore, with students, what we would be doing is monitoring price action from an intraday perspective during this move to the upside, waiting for the market to shift from an intraday bullish market as we have right now to an intraday bearish market. And if the market would shift from an intraday bullish to bearish market, at that point we would be adding USD/CHF to our watch list. And as soon as the market would provide to us one of our valid entries, we could be looking for this potential short with a good risk to reward and good probabilities at that point for the move to the downside and for the market to retrace at least to the 0.32 of the Fibonacci taken on the daily impulse. If you enjoyed the video, make sure that you smash that like button and comment below. It really does support the creation of more free analysis education and updates for all of you. You can also go and check out the mentorship program. The link is in the description. It's a very complete program. First, you learn all the rules of the strategies, then you also get a daily market breakdown every day to see which pairs I'm looking for according to the rules of the strategist. And you also have the possibility to ask questions and get the answers the same day. So it's a very complete program. We're also currently running a special promotion. And to find out more, the link is in the description, and I will see you on it.